Okay, here's example 1 for some word problems in 8.1 and 8.2. And we have, first one, we have two tractors that are removing a tree stump as shown. So here is our tree stump right here, and we've got tractor 1 pulling and tractor 2 pulling. And then our question is, what is the resulting force on the tree stump? Okay, so anytime we have these word problems, and we have two forces acting, or three, or whatever it is, easiest way is to put everything into component form, so then we can add them, and it simplifies our whole process. Right? And so, if I label that, that will be my number 1. That will be my number 2. Okay, so if I want to go into component form for what tractor 1 is doing, all right, take that magnitude 2000. I got my angle of 20 degrees, so cosine 20 degrees. And then my horizontal will be 2000 sine 20 degrees, tractor 1. Alright, and you should recognize that from earlier in the week. Take the magnitude times cosine for the x component and sine for the y component. One thing you'll notice is now we're working in degrees. Make sure your calculator mode is into degrees and not radians, or you're going to get some different answers. Alright, so tractor 2. Right. Tractor 2 is pulling this way, okay? So I take my 1500 cosine, and now what is my actual angle? It's 20 degrees, but this is a negative 20 degrees, right? Remember how we measure angles all the way around? So negative 20 degrees, and then 1500 sine of negative, 20 degrees. Alright, let me grab my calculator. We can add those like that, which is probably what I will do then. Okay? And so I'll put the resultant up here if you haven't figured that out yet. Resultant is what we get when we add them together. Alright, so for horizontal, I'm going to take 2000 cosine 20 plus 1500 cosine negative 20. And I got 3,288.824. Don't know if you can see that in the video. All right. And then for the vertical component, same thing. I'll take 2000 sine 20 plus 1500 sine negative 20. And that is a 171.01. Okay, so that's my resultant vector in component form. If I want the magnitude of that force of that component, right, that's where my magnitude equals my square root. My horizontal component squared plus my vertical squared. And so I've got 3288.924 squared plus 171.01 squared, and the square root of that will give me 3,293.367, and it's force, and what's force measured in?